Unfiltered 50s. And if you have never been here before, well, what took you so long? I'm just kidding. If you've never been here before, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad that you finally found us. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for choosing to spend a part of your day with me. I am so excited to do today's video because guess what? I am collabing with one of the hardest working women on YouTube. And that would be my really, really good friend, Beauti by Angela. If you don't know her, guys, go over and check her out. I absolutely, from the very first time I ever collabed with her, I have loved her. I have enjoyed every collab I've ever done with Angela. It goes smoothly. Well, except for when I screw things up. Because let me tell you, she is so organized. She's the most organized person I know, and she's one of the most hard-working women I know. Oh my goodness, she always has to wait on me. But she is so gracious, and I love her so much, and she has the best ideas. She always has the best ideas for collabs. My niche is good makeup, and my niche is over 40 beauty. So if that sounds good to you, go ahead, come on. Become part of the Unfiltered 50s family and click on that big red subscribe button. I'd love to have you become part of our family over here on this channel. We have a really good time, and we just do a lot of different things here that applies to the over 40 female. So if that sounds good to you, click that big red button and become part of the family. In today's video though, Angela and I are going to be going over with you our Christmas wish list. And wow, you know, God has really blessed me well, and He has, at this particular point in my life, let me tell you, life is ups and downs, right? Sometimes you're in the valley, sometimes you're on the mountain. It just depends. There have been times where, you know, I have wondered how in the world I'm going to get back and forth to work. Man, oh my goodness, boy, there have been those times where I haven't had a car. And then, you know, there's times when, you know, life's good, and you know, so you never know. You never know what stage you're going to be in, so you have to be thankful for the times when you are being blessed, because, you know, it can all change like that. You never know. If I didn't get anything for Christmas, I would be fine with that. And probably the honest to God's truth is I probably won't this year. Me and my husband really don't exchange a lot of gifts. But if we were going to exchange gifts, and if we were having a big Christmas, we're going to go over some of the things that are on our wish list. We're not talking about things we're going to be getting for Christmas, but we're really talking about a true wish list, if you will. So if you're interested in hearing about things that I might wish for, not things I'm going to be getting, but things that I wish for, then go ahead and sit on back and relax. We're going to be getting into the video right now. I have my pictures ready, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up a split screen so you can see the items that I'm talking about that are on my wish list. For a very long time, I have used the NuFace mini device, and it works fine. I really enjoy that device. I actually feel like that is one of my tools and devices that I use on a regular basis that I actually see results from. I am that type of girl that if a tool does not work and does not produce results, I will not use it. The tools that I have in my arsenal are the Dermaflash, which is a type of device where you take that vellus hair off of your face. I sometimes use that device. I sometimes just opt for a good old Tinkle razor. I just find that those work just as well as my Dermaflash. But there are times whenever I really want a good exfoliating, and I will break out my Dermaflash. The problem with my Dermaflash is that the razors, the replacement razor blades, are pretty expensive. So, you know, you have to figure in that whenever you buy your Dermaflash, you are going to be repurchasing the razor cartridges. Those are two of, I would say, my biggest, most regularly used devices that I use on a regular basis. Just thinking about the devices that are sitting out, you know, other than my hair dryer and my flat iron, those type of things. But what I really want, and had I known that the NuFace was not going to be one of those devices that I bought, you know, like my Clarisonic, you know, that I buy but I don't really use. So had I known that it was going to be one of those things that I really love, I really saw results from, I've really used it, I would have splurged and went for what is and will always be until I get it on my wish list, the Trinity Eye and Lip Enhancer attachment bundle, along with the NuFace, full-size NuFace device. I want to be able to use the Eye and Lip Enhancer, and that does not fit on the NuFace Mini. So you have to have the NuFace, the full-size NuFace, to be able to use the ELE device. So that is what I want. So can I use my NuFace Mini? Yes, I can. But it doesn't provide for me what the NuFace, the full NuFace, would provide. And I really wish that I had the full-on NuFace device. So that is on my wish list. The next thing on my wish list, I love, absolutely love Barefoot Dreams products. I have the robe, I have several of their sweaters in different varieties, and I have several of their pullovers. But what I want is the ultra light everyday lounge pants. I want a pair of these so bad because I work at home now since COVID has broke out, and I would love to have a pair of these lounge pants. And I would really love to have that along with, I have one of the Barefoot Dreams ultralight lounge pullovers. I have one, I'll show you what this one is. It's a pullover with the pockets on the front. I'll show you one of these, but what I want to try is the Cozy Chic ultralight lounge pullover. I would really love to have this to go with the lounge pants, and I'm not sure if you can get them in the matching colors. That's what I'm after, is the matching color. So that is definitely on my wish list. I'm not sure if they're available on QVC. A lot of times that if you go to QVC, you can get the matching colors. You can sometimes get it as a set. They have more colors available on QVC. Sometimes you can get a deal on QVC. So they do sell Barefoot Dreams on QVC, and a lot of times I try to at least look there, as well as at Nordstrom or some of the other places that sell Barefoot Dreams. But QVC does sell them, and a lot of times you can get a deal. Then another thing that has been on my wish list for a very long time, and I really want one of these, I just won't break down and buy this for myself. And it is the Pure Silk Pillowcase from Slip. I want one of these so bad. It's supposed to be really good for your hair. My hair is very dry, and this is supposed to be so good just for keeping your hair silky and shiny and nourished, and keeps it from breaking. And so I would love one of these. I think that I would even possibly be willing to sleep in maybe a turban that was all silk. I'm definitely not opposed to trying one of those. I sleep right now with these silk hair ties. I, put my hair up in a silk hair tie from Slip, I think is the brand name, that makes the ones that I use, and I love those. So I definitely would love a pillowcase from Slip. So that is really at the top of my wish list. Then another thing that I have been really wanting to try, and I need more skincare, like I need a hole in my head, but one thing that has really, really interested me that is on my wish list, but I have not bought yet because it is a pharmacy product, and a lot of times pharmacy will come to BoxyCharm. So I haven't pulled the trigger on this yet, but I am so interested in this, is the Pharmacy Honey Halo. And this is a ultra hydrating ceramide moisturizer. And I'm really interested in this one. And when I run out of my Sunday Riley ice cream, that's the ceramide cream from Sunday Riley, I really want to try this ceramide cream. I always use the ceramide cream after my nightly retinol, because retinols really love to be paired with ceramides. So that is what I'm interested in trying next for my ceramide cream, the Pharmacy Honey Halo. And that is a $45 moisturizer, so I'm really hoping that I'm going to be able to get it on BoxyCharm, or that it comes to the BoxyCharm box. So we'll see, but I'm just kind of holding out for that. The next thing that I have had my eye on for some time now is the Chikuhodo. This is the Mackie series brushes. I'm very interested in getting the Chikuhodo Mackie series MK2 powder brush. This is for a collector purpose, but I'm very, very interested in getting that. I'm really into makeup brushes. I love to collect them. I love fine makeup brushes, and so this is on my wish list. And then the other one that is at the absolute tip top is the Mackie Series MKUM powder brush. Oh, I think that this is absolutely gorgeous. I love this brush. I love the detail on it. I just love the Japanese inspired look that it has, and I really, really want this brush in my collection. So this is one of my tip-top faves. Other than being able to see my son, who's in Japan right now for Christmas, being able to have this pandemic end, being able to have peace, love, and harmony, and all of those other wonderful wishes for everyone. That would be pretty much the items that are on my wish list for Christmas. What are some of the items that are on your wish list? I know that mine was pretty much, Barefoot Dreams and a few makeup skincare products, but you have to remember I don't do a lot of cooking. We don't eat a whole lot, and and we don't do a whole lot of cooking, so that kind of cuts out the kitchen utensils. So that kind of limits what I'm interested in to that kind of limits my list a little bit because we don't spend a whole lot of time in the kitchen. I would love to hear down in the comments what it is that you guys are wishing for and wanting for this Christmas. Is there any particular makeup products that you're wanting this year? What are the hot products right now that are out to you? I'd love to hear the gossip. I love to hear what you guys are thinking is hot as far as the makeup products right now. Let me know in the comments. Also, remember that Jess, Gus, and I are doing 12 days of unfiltered Gusmas. If you're wanting to enter that, today is one of those days that we are going to be giving away a goodie box. So if you're wanting to get in on one of our goodie box giveaways, then the word for the day is going to be wish. So somewhere down in the comments section, then just in your comment leave the word wish and you will be entered into the giveaway drawing via the random comment picker for a goodie box from me. And don't forget, click on the bobblehead and run over to Jess's channel and enter her giveaway for today's giveaway. But more importantly, don't forget, this video is in collaboration with my wonderful, wonderful friend, Angela, over at Beauty by Angela, and she also is starting a new channel, and she will have the deets down in her description box on her channel. I believe it's Beauty and Lifestyle by Angela. I want to say that that's the name, but don't quote me on it. Check out her video. I'm sure she's going to mention that on her channel, but go over and give her a like, comment, and subscribe to both of her channels. She would so appreciate that, and I'm sure that that is what's on her wish list for Christmas. I so appreciate you tuning in today for my video, and I appreciate you going and visiting and checking out my friend Angela. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. But until then, smooches everybody. Bye bye till next time.